Company structure is divided into the cell department, support center, and manufacturing center. For the cell department, we have a starch project, and so on. Henan Jinrui Food Engineering Company Limited has main products sweet potato starch production line, cassava flour production line, cassava starch production line, and other starch complete equipment and stand-alone equipment. Here are some pictures you can see. This is another department, Kudirat Oils Engineering Company Limited. Has the main products all kinds of oil pre-treatment, pressing, leaching, and so on. And also we have environment protection teaching technology company limited. The company mainly deal in oil. The products include waste tire plant, waste plastic plant, and so on. This is metal and plastic separating machine. Has main products solid waste and with recycling equipment, electronic waste crushing and storing equipment, and related environmental production and equipment, and so on. This is factory machine equipment. Here are some pictures for your reference. This is factory workshop. Okay, this is our boss. Former key account manager for the Midwest region of Alibaba Group. In 2011, he led the team to establish the Henan Jinrui Machinery Equipment Company Limited. At present, the equipment has sold well in more than 90 countries. Here are international trading teams. These pictures of department sales, domestic sales department. This is engineering team. This is engineering team. This is production team. Okay, next I will introduce our project cases. We have many projects on many countries. This are 5 ton per hour input sweet potato starch project in Guizhou, China. Okay, this picture of 35 ton hour input potato starch project in China. These are 12 ton per hour input cassava starch project in Honduras. This is a picture of 20 ton per hour input cassava starch project in Nigeria. This is a picture of 4 ton per hour cassava flour project in Tanzania. This picture of 4 ton per hour input cassava flour project in Uganda. Okay, this is a picture of customers visit our company and factory, and for reference. This is my boss. This is my boss. This is my boss. You can see. Okay. These are pictures of machine delivery. These are pictures of customers' factory installation. Okay, next I will introduce our equipment introduction. For the equipment in cleaning section, this is cassava feeding hopper for short storage of raw cassava and uniform feeding. This is about conveyor. For material transportation, we use this is dry sieve for impurities from cassava surface. We get the fresh cassava. Its surface is dirt, has dirt, sand, small stones, weeds, and other impurities. So we use this dry sieve to remove the dirt, sand, small stones, weeds, and other impurities on the cassava surface. It uses It uses multiple inner spirals to push the materials moving forward, and here we use a chain transmission system, which can make machines running smoothly. Okay, this is paddle washing machine. We usually use current washing principle to make it used for cassava cleaning and washing. This is a cutting machine. It used for pre-crushing of the cassava. The blade adapts a diamond-shaped design with a uniform pressure distribution, fast cutting speed, and large processing capacity. The blade is made of 13 material with high hardness, wear, and have a long service life. The cutting size can be adjusted and confirmed before production. If there are no special requirements, we will make it in standard. If it needs to be replaced, a set of adjustment blocks and static knife. This needs to be released. This is rasper. It used for second stage crushing of cassava. A demagnetization device is installed above the rasper to filter metal and iron blocks, better protecting a saw blade life of rasper. The saw blade is made of material. If one side is out, the other side can be turned over for use. Due to the fact that the tissue structure of cassava is not easily damaged, repeated grinding with the rasper can fully destroyed and rush improving the final starch yield. Okay, let's move on. This is centrifuge sieve used for fiber separation. The separation of fibers and so is carried out by multi-stage washing and screening to ensure of the rate of the starch. This is a hydrocyclone used for separation of protein and cell liquids, and so on, ensuring high quality of final starch. This is flash dryer used for starch drying. Adapting negative pressure drying to reduce material loss. This is a sieving machine used for separation of powder ensure fineness of final starch product. This is the electricity control. Okay, our company introduction is an off. Next, I will introduce the cassava flour production line. Here is a video of cassava flour production line. You know, let's look at these videos before. I will introduce. Today I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about the cassava flour production line. In the whole production line, we use the wet process. That is, we get the fresh cassava needs to be cleaned, peeled, crushed, dehydrated, and dried. Then we will get the cassava flour. The finished product is of high quality. Of course, there is another process, is the dry process. That is, the cassava slices dried and then ground. The final product is very low, so many customers will choose our wet process. Many African countries encourage businesses to use high quality cassava flour instead of wet flour to make bread and other foods. Supported by the government, you can see that your choice of this industry is very wise, very promising. Next, let's look at all the machines. Next, let's look at these videos. First of all, let's look at all the machines and the factory and overall layout. The cassava flour production line is divided into 3 sections. This is cleaning section. This is processing section, and this is drying section. Okay, first of all, we use the forklift to put the materials into this hopper. At the bottom of the hopper, we installed a vibration sieve because the cassava is irregular, so which can effectively prevent clogging and uniform and achieve the effect of the uniform fit. The cassava delivers through the belt conveyor into the dry sieve for the initial cleaning. The cassava it It uses it to remove the dirt, sand, small stones, weeds, and other impurities on the cassava surface. It uses multiple inner spirals to move. In cassava forward. And here we use a chain transmission system, which can make the machines running smoothly. After initial cleaning, this cassava will go into this pedal washing machine for thorough cleaning. At the effect of the pedal rotating, pushes the materials moving forward. Here we will open the opposite faucet to make the water difference, to make the water level difference, which can make the direction of the cassava moving forward, and the direction of the water flow is opposite, which can make the cleaning effect is better. Okay, after cleaning, the cleaned cassava will through the belt conveyor into the peeling machine. It used to removing the first and the second layer of the cassava tubers. Here, many customers will ask a question that why remove the cassava to layers? The reason is that the cassava the cassava skin has a lot of fibers, but the fiber is not useful for the cassava flour that we end up with. And there is a hydrate in the skin that is toxic. So we have to remove the first and the second layers of the cassava tubers. Here we use a central design. The surface is water sandpaper, which hardens in contact with the water, increasing the friction in order to achieve the peeling, and the peeling rate can reach more than 90%. You can see here there is a spray water system which can make the cleaning peeling cleaning effect is better. The peeled cassava will goes through the belt conveyor, goes into the next section. That is processing section. The processing section is mainly used to break and dehydrate the cassava. First of all, we will use this the cutting machine. We will use this cutting machine. Its main role is to cut the cassava into 3 to 5 centimeter chunks. Here we use a diamond knife design. Its material is food grade chromium stainless steel material, longer service life, more durable. The pre-crushed cassava goes into the rasper for thorough crushing. We can see that its main structure is the rotor, which is a finished part. There are many grooves on that, and inside the grooves are the blades. At a high speed of more than 2,000 revolutions, the blades are thrown out to grind the cassava blocks. The crushing rate can reach more than 98%. In the middle of the cutting machine and the rasper, we install the demarcation device, which can absorb metal impurities because once the metal enters rasper machines, it will damage all the blades. So its role is very large, but the cost is very low. After filtering, okay, let's move on. After filtering, the wood yarn pulp flows into the ground tank and enters the descender under the action of the screw pump and the different effect of centrifuge force and gravity. The fine sand is removed. And under the difference of effect of the centrifuge force and gravity, the fine sand is removed, and the specific gravity of cassava powder is about cassava flour is about 0.7, which is large than the fine sand will sink. There are valves below, which can be used to drain sand and the wound and the cassava flour with a small protection will enter plate frame filled brace for dehydration. This is plate frame. This is plate frame filter press. It used to dehydrate. It used to dehydrate. It is mainly dehydrated by extraction, and the water content of the filter cake obtained by the ordinary plate frame filter press is between 25% to the 60%, and then the secondary drying is used. If the upgraded diaphragm type plate frame filter press is used, compressed air will be entered. Which will be extracted again, and the water content of the filter cake obtained after 2 extrusions is lower, about 40%, and then can be dried with the first stage. Okay, the next section is the drying section. Here the drying tuber we used. Here is a puzzle tuber design, one thin tuber and one thin tuber, so that the materials stays in the tuber for longer time and the drying effect is better. After the resulting cassava flour is sifted through the 10-stage square screen. This is the 10-stage square screen. The materials on the screen is returned to the human crusher by the powder to break up and continue the drying process. The materials under the screen will go directly into the packaging machine and be packaged. After peeling, after serving, we will use the packaging machine to to be packaged. This is electric control. This is the electric control system. Okay, the videos of introduction. Today I will introduce. Today I'm talking about the cassava flour production line. In the whole production line, we will use the wet process. That is, we get the cassava. We get the fresh cassava needs to be cleaned, peeled, crushed, dehydrated, and dried, and then we will get the finished cassava flour. And the finished product is is of high quality. And of course, there is another process, is the dry process. The cassava slices to dry and then ground. The final product quality is low. So many customers will choose our wet process. Many African countries encourages businesses to use the high quality cassava flour instead of the wheat flour to make bread and other foods supported by government. So you can see that you choose this in start introduction. You can see that your choice. This industry is very wise, very promising. Okay, next let's look at all the machines and the overall layout. Okay, next we can let's look at the all machines through the full production line and the overall layout. This is the cleaning section. This is the processing section. And the next is the drying section. First of all, we use a forklift to put the materials into this hopper. At the bottom of the hopper, we installed a vibration device. The cassava is irregular, so its role is to prevent the materials clogging. The cassava through the belt conveyor into the next section, into the cleaning section, the dry sieve, into the dry sieve. It used to remove the dirt, sand, small stones, weeds, and other impurities on the cassava tubers, and it uses multiple inner spirals to push the materials moving forward. And here we use a chain transmission system which can make the machines running smoothly. After initial cleaning, the cassava will into this machine, the paddle washer machine. It used to it will goes into this paddle washer machine for thorough cleaning. You can see at the effect of the paddle rotating, push the materials moving forward. And here, we will open the opposite faucet to make the water level difference. The direction of the cassava forward and the direction of the water flow is opposite, so make the cleaning effect is better. The cleaned cassava will goes into the peeling machine, which can remove the first and the second layer of the cassava tubers. Because the cassava, because there are a lot of fibers into the cassava layers, so we need to remove it. And here we use the central design. The surface is water sandpaper, which has in contact with water, which increasing the friction in order to achieve the effect of the peeling, and the peeling rate can reach more than 90%. And also there is the spray water system, which can make peeling effect is better. The peeled cassava through the belt conveyor into the next section, that is processing section. First of all, we will use this cutting machine. Its role is to cut the cassava into 3 to 5 centimeters chunks. We use a diamond knife design. Its material is it has a longer life. It has its role is a food grade common stainless steel loss. Its material is food grade common stainless steel materials. Longer service life, more durable. Longer service life and more durable. The pre-crushed cassava will go into this rasper for thorough crushing. We can see its main structure is the rotor. we can see its main structure is the rotor, which is a finished part. We can see that its structure is this rotor. Which is a finished part. There are many grooves on that. There are many grooves on that, and inside the grooves has the blades. The pre-crushed cassava will go into this rasper for the thorough crushing. We can see that its main structure is the rotor, and there are many grooves on that. And here are and inside there are, and inside the grooves, and inside the grooves are the blades, and inside the grooves are the blades. At a high speed of the cassava, at a high speed of more than 2,000 revolutions, the blades are thrown out to grind the cassava blocks. The crushing rate can reach more than 98%. We can see the peeled cassava through the belt conveyor into the next section, that is the processing section. The processing section is mainly used to break and dehydrate the cassava. First of all, we will use the cutting machine. Its role is to cut the cassava into the 3 to 5 centimeters chunks. And we use the diamond knife design. Its material is communal stainless steel materials, has a longer service life, more durable. Okay, after the pre-crushed, the cassava will go into the rasper for the thorough crushing. We can see that its main structure is the rotor. There are many grooves on that, and inside the grooves is blades, other blades, at a high speed of more than 2,000 revolutions. The blades are thrown out to grind the cassava blocks. The crushing rate can reach more than 98%. The meat of the cutting machine and the rasper, we installed the demagnetization device, which can absorb metal impurities. Because once the metal enters the rasper machines, it will damage all the blades. so its roll is very large and the cost is very low. After filling the cassava flour into a ground tank, and enter the sand removed under the action of the screw pump, and the different effect of centrifuge force and gravity, the fine sand is removed, and the specific gravity of cassava flour is about 0.7, and the specific gravity of fine sand is 2, which is larger than the fine sand we'll think. Okay, you can see that. There are valves below which can be used to drain sand, and you can see there are valves below which can be used to drain sand, and the cassava flour with a small protection will enter the plate frame filter press for dehydration. This is the filter press. This is the filter grain. This is the plate frame. This is the plate frame filter press. It is mainly dehydrated by extrusion, and the water center of the filter cake obtained by the ordinary plate and frame filter press is between 50% to 60%. And then the secondary drying is used. If the upgraded diaphragm type plate frame filter press is used, compressed air will be entered, which will be extruded again, and the water content of the filter cake obtained after two extraction is lower, about 40%, and then can be dried with the first stage. The cake through the screw conveyor to into this human to break up. The filter cake obtained after dehydration enters the next section, that is the drying section. Through the belt conveyor, we use the air dryer. This is a hot blast stove, which is in the state of the blowing air. Hot air is obtained through the heat exchange tube. The filter cake enters the human crusher through the spiral which to rasper. The purpose is to increase the contact area of the materials and better dry. And here the drying tuber the drying tuber is one thin tuber and one thin tuber, so that the material stays in the tuber for a long time and the drying effect is better. This is a cooling system which can make the cassava flour temperature is low. The temperature is low, and the cassava flour we obtained needs to be through the vibration sieve to get the pure cassava flour. The materials on the screen is returned to the human crusher by the powder to break up and continue the drying process. The metal under the screen will go directly into the packaging machine and be packaged. This is electric control system. Okay, this is all the cassava flour production line. If you are interested in our company and interested in our production, you can leave your message to me, and I will contact you later. Okay, somebody, if you have any questions, you can ask me and leaving your message to me, and I will contact you later. This is all the cassava flour production line. Yes, we have also the Gary machine, cassava flour machine, and the cassava starch machine. If you are interested in our production, you can contact me, and I will leave your phone number. I will contact you later.